I got Coop in the building again, once again. You know what I'm saying? We had to rearrange some shit so we could get comfortable. Because that's what bosses do, okay? So we were discussing, I was asking you, you know, getting out of jail and being so young, when you came out, did you feel out of place as far as like your friends and things like that? Was things different as far as like social media for the most part, shit like that?
Yeah. Social media was like just getting back, learning that. Friends was kind of the same.
Okay.
And that's what kind of hurt more than seeing everybody.
Why? You was looking for growth?
Yeah, everybody was doing the same shit.
Okay.
Same shit we was doing in high school. And so it kind of fucked me up a little bit to see that everybody was in the same place. And then you kind of just remember people, how they left, why you left them or whatever.
So did you feel the need to catch up or a need to change, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to change, but
okay.
I was already ahead of them, is what I thought, mentally.
Okay.
But just I had to catch up with the job and just get back in the flow of things.
Did you start rapping in jail, before jail, after jail?
That's
you
crazy.
was always
I started rapping in 8th grade.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's why I probably wrote like my first song. That shit was ass, though.
Okay. Well, everybody's first song was ass.
Not stacks.
Right.
No, this shit was a classic.
That's true. Is that one of the people who inspired you to do music? This bald headed fella?
Stacks?
Yeah.
No, hell no.
So who was the people that inspired you to rap? In 8th grade, rather. Because you knew in the 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was more so like, yeah, he was doing this thing in the neighborhood and everybody was doing their thing, but I just looked up to the people that was on the TV. Anybody that got the cars, the clothes.
What time was that? Because I know when you were in the same age, but
like,
okay. 142, 144
yes,
type time?
Yes,
okay, cool.
You know. So
I'm about this podcast.
You know, yeah, we was smooth. It was good. I was you know, just influenced by that because that's just what I wanted to see.
I think that was the time when videos started looking real glossy and shit too.
Yeah, they made it was supposed to look good.
I'm gonna be your sunshine. Remember that video? Little flip joint. That's, I don't know. Maybe that was like the Miami takeover for the most part. Maybe.
It was the only thing.
You know why? No, what it was all the fucking bitches in there. That's why you was excited, nigga. And I think about it. That's when video vixens was really taking over.
Yeah. That's like before me personally. That was before I even knew about fake asses. I didn't even know you could get that.
Clearly, yeah. I don't think I knew that.
Titties was like, alright, yeah, but I didn't know that you could get ass.
Niggas was getting fake. Okay.
So, yeah, that was that time.
But who was the rappers that you were listening to? Because I know it really wasn't Lil Flip.
No, hell no. Right. I was listening to Nas.
Okay.
Jay-Z. Cassidy.
Okay.
Beanie Siegel, Locks. You know, just the heavy hitters.
Is that why you treat a lot of your songs like battle raps? Like, I feel like you be trying to kill me on songs. No, I ain't trying to take this personal, but I am. I'm gonna take this fucking personal. You keep doing all these songs, and I be like, I'm gonna do a 12, 16, and you want to come on here and do 40.
It's just what you feeling. If you give me a topic, I stick to the topic. You give me a amount of bars to do, that's what I'm gonna do.
But in your mind, are you thinking you should always be the best on the song? Because I feel like that's your mindset. That's a good mindset, but I'm just saying, like, you know, nobody's safe with you. Okay. So how did you get into the truck driving thing?
Trucking, it was an old head I was locked up with, man. Shout out to you if you ever get out.
What's his name? You don't remember his name?
I don't know, one of those street names. He had a street name. I never know his real name.
Okay.
Whatever the case is, but he got locked up for basically transporting drugs or whatever across state lines. And I think before I knew what I wanted to do when I came home, I was just kind of like, I was stuck a little bit.
Okay.
And basically everybody was talking about like, yo, you want to make it out there, you got to get a plan. But I was fresh in. I only had probably like 8 months in when I met him.
Okay.
And he was telling me like, bro, you got to have a plan. Like, you don't even look like you need to be in jail. Like, cool, you goofy ass young boy, but you don't need to be here. But when you gonna make it out, like when you get out, just get with something. And the only thing I knew how to do was drive. Only thing I loved to do.
Okay.
He said, all right, just let me take the car all the time. Like, let me go.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
That's dope. So it was actually like, not necessarily, but like it kind of saved your life. That experience. You know what I mean? Like, it's dope that you had actual old heads to be able to tell you, you know what I mean, or to be able to like listen, like when you get out, you know what I mean, make sure you do what you need to do or whatever the case may be, which is really cool.
Right.
Front door.
I don't want to lose my train of thought and cut it off. Yeah, but that's super dope. Like, I feel like, you know, sometimes we look at jail, like, you know, it is a place that you don't really want to be, but how crazy that it could kind of change your life. In a sense, some people's life for a sense, you know what I mean? So that's super dope that, you know, you had somebody actually in there to be able to, you know, inspire you as well. So that's pretty, but like, how long was that though, as far as the training?
Training took me 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the most, you know, like, what's the longest?
I think that is the longest.
That is the longest 6 months? Okay.
But it's the best one I went to Allstate, if I'm saying.
With the
So
Allstate, okay.
If anybody going out there to try to do their little trucking thing, Allstate, it costs a couple dollars, but they teach you everything. They don't half-ass like some of these other companies that get your CDL in 4 weeks. But if you know somebody and you do a lot of studying and reading yourself, and you know somebody that, you know, that got a truck you can practice in, that's definitely, you know, Smith and Solomon will definitely be the way if you want to do it that way. Or you got somebody.
And how long you been doing it now? Like, how long?
4 years.
Damn, that's what I was gonna say. It's been a minute, yo.
4 years.
What's some of the pros and some of the cons of that shit? Because I know a lot of people that are like trying to do, you know, I don't know if you've seen, but Kodak just did a joint on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
First of all, that shit was dope to me, with everybody with the mask on.
Yeah.
Okay, that was dope. But he was talking about if he didn't rap, he would be a truck driver.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean? Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, they make so much money, but then again, it all depends on what you spending your money on.
Oh yeah.
You know, so if you single, you're gonna be out there doing single shit.
Single shit, spending money on bitches.
So,
Like.
yeah, like, whatever your case is, whatever your twist is. But my whole thing was the clothes. So I would just go to like different states, different cities because we get shit that we don't get.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At certain times.
So the checks are good.
Oh.
That's a pro. The checks are good. Okay.
Checks, you get to travel everywhere for free. You know what I'm saying? Well, they're paying you to do it, but you don't have to pay. It's just, I don't know. It has a boss feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where nobody is breathing over your neck, like, you know what I'm saying? Telling you you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, I just get my assignment. You know, I get it there. And that's it. I mean,
when all right, so it's funny because you've been there for a while, so you be training niggas, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
How is that experience?
Training, oh my god! All right, training people is like, it's like having a newborn baby.
Oh no!
You have to sit there. You literally have to sit beside them, watching their every move.
Okay.
Now, mind you, because you drive, you know what I'm saying. You know that you have to think for others when you want to roll.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have to think for you, and then you have to think for them. You don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? It's the scariest thing in the world, especially if you try to be like, listen, we on this road for 500 miles. We're gonna be on this one road. I'm about to go back here. All we doing is driving straight. I'm about to go back here and try to get a little snack.
Yeah, take a nap. Yeah.
And they be like, all right, yeah, they got it. And then, you know, you hit one little bump. You come through the curb. Yo, you all right? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just making sure. So it's definitely a good experience, but it's something I would never go to. Never.
So you don't want to do? You don't want to train nobody?
Never.
Okay.
They don't pay
how was the insurance?
The insurance? It ain't my insurance.
No, I'm saying how is their insurance? Like the truck places, like certain places. Like how good is the insurance?
The insurance is $1 million policies.
Okay.
But you crash that truck 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour off a cliff or something, you ain't gonna get no insurance.
Okay.
It's
okay.
over.
Okay.
I don't want no parts of it.
So do you like to? Are you one of those people that just like to travel?
Yeah, I love to travel.
Why? Okay.
Yeah, if I had like a whole bunch of money and nothing to do, that's what I would do. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be traveling. That's it.
So you don't want to travel locally. You like to be like going out further.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now it's like, because I've been everywhere, I want to make sure the check is right. I don't want to, it's not about taking pictures and videos and going to this club and going to that food spot. I want to get paid now. You know what I'm saying?
So is there ever a time where you get lonely though?
No.
Really?
No.
You funny as shit. No.
I get lonely if I feel lonely. I'm just going to come home.
I'll call back, baby.
That's it.
But okay, so you said you've been everywhere. Or what's the who has the best bitches? What state has the best bitches, you think, as far as baddest?
The baddest? California.
Yeah, California.
Yeah.
All right, when we say bad, are we talking...
Bad. Talking about, you mean
But
bad.
are they real out there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They bougie as fuck. But
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Baddest. I say Florida.
Texas.
And maybe
Georgia.
I don't know. But I know.
So Cali. Cali got some
Cali
reason.
and Florida definitely.
Okay.
My top two.
Who
Like, if
has
I
the
know-
worst?
The worst?
Yeah. Don't say our city.
No, I'm gonna say. I'll say. Well, it all depends on what you
The
call
dirtiest, you think, though.
That's
You can't use Philly. We already know our city. I'm
That's-
talking about a different place besides us that's filthy.
Camden,
You be
New
like,
Jersey.
what the fuck? Am I back in Philly?
I'ma
It's like,
say
Chester.
no, see, now y'all got me feeling like I'm coming in my own city now.
Sorry.
See, y'all better not Amber Rose me. Don't do that.
I would have to say Georgia, the dirtiest.
Georgia, the dirtiest? Nigga, we about to move to
I
Georgia.
understand, but they're
Well, I'm just
As
gonna
a
find a
truck
bitch in Miami then or
as
something, or
as
in
a truck
college.
driver, it go down, especially if I go to Georgia. All I do is go to the local Walmart. I mean,
Nigga, that's like, because, alright, where else is you going besides Walmart? Do not compare the bitches at Walmart.
No. These
Okay.
are Walmart. I'm not talking about the people that's working there. I'm talking about
The
if
ones
you-
that shopping?
Yeah. This
But
is
people
that's in
go
the local
shopping
area.
but no, you can't say that though because bitches go shopping in pajamas all the time.
No, I'll say it to you. Just you got me. All right.
I'm
So
going
when you say
I'm going.
when you say
I'm
the
fucked
worst, are you talking about dressing?
up. Yeah, I'm talking about or just like overall, like do they look dusty? You know how you look
Nah, they
go
just
certain places,
they look hit.
dusty.
Man, they look hit.
They
look
hit.
hit.
You think
They
they?
look
All
hit.
right, so they hit. What
hit.
part of Georgia? We going to Atlanta.
Atlanta. Atlanta. I mean, you
I ain't
got
fucking
Decatur.
with it.
You got
Decatur.
fucking. I don't know. You got a couple jump, but they hit out there. They hit. And I just feel like when I say trash is the easiest place to get some pussy.
Okay.
Easiest. Like
So
hands down.
as far as music, because I know you've always been on your ground as far as when you drop music. What's one of the places that have like embraced you the best?
Definitely Georgia.
Really?
Definitely.
Okay.
We don't rap like how they rap.
Okay.
So we might think that they shit is booming out here.
Mhm.
And they think the same thing when we go out there. And
Wow.
anytime you go to an open mic or you just rapping for somebody, there's always somebody to be like, yo, I know this person. Everybody is connected. It's something. It's like how Mexicans are.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everybody can lead you to somebody else. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, if you want to do something musically on a level where it's like obviously people gonna be hating and shit like that.
Right.
But they show love, so you know they give it up. You know what I'm saying? They give it up.
Wow. So all right, I know we doing music, and I know we gonna take this to a whole nother level.
So,
But if you had the opportunity, would you be a full-time rapper or a truck driver?
I would
Because it's
be-
the same thing as far as traveling for the most part.
I would be a full-time rapper.
Okay.
I mean, I think just the trucking part, the only thing that.
But what
sucks-
about the fame though? Because the fame.
I wish I
is-
could turn it off.
Okay.
Like I understand that. I hear a lot of people saying that, and I like taking pictures like the camera in my face, but not all the time because
Yeah.
you have to be a celebrity all the time.
Yeah.
There is no. If something happened in your family, you don't get to mourn. You have to always be on point. When you step out, you're always in front of the camera. So there's a lot of shit that go with it that people don't sign up for. They just want the money and the fame, and you know.
Right.
But I would be if I could turn it off. That's yeah, I would do that. I would definitely do that.
So what's our Judgment Zone is coming out when? Do you know?
I want to do somewhere in the beginning of next year.
Okay.
You know, but
Because I know you got some shit in the tuck. I
Yeah.
already know it.
it's
You know
more
I
so
do,
it's
motherfucker.
more so just having it put out the right way. I want to promote it.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
just want to do it right this time. Judgment Zone. The first one was kind of like, I don't want to say it was rushed, but I did put a lot of time into it.
Mhm.
As far as like the recording, you hear the records. There's no weak record on there,
Mhm.
but I felt good doing it.
Okay.
This one is more so like, all right, I want to see how can I capitalize off of, you know, this next project. How can I really grab their ear?
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
I get
yeah.
your ear, everything else will fall into place.
What do you think was one of the hottest projects you listened to this year? Because a lot of, because the year's about to be over,
hell yeah.
and then we have digested so much this year, but I feel like it's motivation because there was a lot of fucking dope ass, projects out from a lot of lyricists in general. Like the mumble rap was cool, but we had a lot of real shit this year. So what was you listening to?
I'm gonna give you definitely Victory Lap.
Okay.
That's something that I still play. Daytona.
Okay.
Pusha T. I want to say Cole album.
Okay.
Who else do I play? I know Styles P and Dave used to drop that.
Yeah.
Beloved.
Yeah.
That shit was hard. Like that shit was hard. And then Ross.
Okay.
Ross.
Mhm.
And then you could throw Meek in there even though it just dropped out. But that shit he has a complete album. So when I make my music, that's what I go for, having something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
that's like, I guess, makes the difference between it just shows the difference between like a rapper as opposed to an artist to being able to make a song for everybody. Cause I don't know why niggas thought that it was gonna be over with as far as that Drake shit. Like, what? Me can rap. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all thought was gonna happen. Like, I was disappointed because I know that nigga is fucking dope. So I was disappointed like the nigga was getting high and saying dumb shit. But
it's not even that. Do you understand that 9 times out of 10 everybody in Philly know how to rap?
Yeah. True.
So when he was coming up, that little shit, I ain't gonna say it's little, but what Drake did was kind of
it was just the fact that it was the timing. The fact that Meek didn't drop immediately.
It was
that's
everything.
all. Like, other than
you
that.
think about them battles back in the day, that shit was serious.
Yeah, it was.
Like, those was bars.
Don't forget that comes from us. Yeah, New York got their shit too, but don't act like we wasn't the first to be battling against New York and Jersey and everywhere the fuck else.
We don't want to talk about the 2 Raw days, you know what I'm saying, when we went down to New York.
And Stacks used to be out there biting niggas' heads off.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody that come here and be like, yeah, we used to be out there, and I'm like, yeah, y'all know Stacks. You know what I mean? Like, everybody know that shit come from here, so.
It's just that mentality. It was hard to make the switch. You know what I'm saying? If niggas get out of the mindset of like, all right, every rap is just gonna be like as hard as now. It's like, let's make some money off of the music. You have the talent, use your talent. You know what I'm saying? So I hate one-dimensional rappers. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. It's not my style.
So we talking about, as far as like, I want to talk about the fame thing, right? So this shit that just happened with Kevin Hart. How you feel about that?
I feel like he should stand his ground. Kevin Hart is Kevin Hart.
Right.
He's not like somebody that just got a couple dollars.
Right.
Right. Specials and shit and go to, Lion Gate or whoever you do the, like, listen, I'm coming as half. I'm shooting it.
Right. He's not coming in looking
paying
for
my travel expenses, hotel. I'm paying all of this shit. All I want you to do is get this shit on the shelves and get this shit in movie theaters. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, there's no reason for him
first of all, ain't nobody watching no fucking Oscars anyway. Not his fans, not us.
Exactly.
We don't give a shit about no Oscars.
Yeah, anybody that will support him, you know what I'm saying, would do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Not saying everybody gonna be tuned in, but
yeah. I get what you're saying.
Whatever show, if you go into a show and it's you and I never heard nothing, I'm gonna watch it.
Right, I get what you're saying, and vice versa. Yeah.
No, he should stand his ground.
Over some old tweets, but this is what I'm saying. It's so crazy how the fuck we got a president that say whatever he want, but you gonna judge me about my motherfucking tweets that, like, this is how I feel. I don't remember a lot of things that I have written years ago. Like, you know how you go on this day as far as Facebook and you look back and be like, I don't even remember that shit. I don't even remember the nigga I was talking about or nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So how you gonna judge me and I'm a whole nother person? This is a whole fucking almost a decade later. You gonna judge me on the person that I was years ago? Fuck y'all, man. That's some bullshit.
It's just another form of control.
Yeah, true.
Like, we see you big.
Yeah.
Everybody know that you big, but you're not bigger than us, and we want to show that to everybody.
Like, he's never addressed it though. That's my thing. And he a fucking comedian. Comedians are raw as shit.
You gotta have.
They talk about everybody.
Yeah. I just don't think that he should say anything. Like, he said what he said. That was enough.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take me off, you take me off. That's not going to stop anything that I have going on moving forward. That was just another check.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
was. It wasn't like he was desperate. For
Exactly.
real.
Like,
Y'all
he can
needed
miss-
him, and you know that
he
they
can
looking
miss a
for a
few
replacement.
Oscars.
They having problems looking for a replacement.
Man, listen, you can get something cheaper.
Right,
But
exactly.
it's not gonna be Kevin Hart. Like, you wanted Kevin Hart for a reason.
Right.
You know what he brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he gotta do what he gotta do. Stand up for the city, stand up for himself, what he believes in first.
Right.
You know the vibe.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibe.
So I know you got some videos coming too, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to shoot. Actually, it's crazy. I want to shoot a video for every song on the project. It's something that I wanted to do for a while, but because I didn't have the money back then to do it, it kind of got pushed to the back burner because people was fronting some of the things that I was trying to do, or most of the things I was trying to do. And now that we built our company and did what we got going on, and shit like that, we able to move how we want to move. But that's a blessing in itself, though. I mean, not saying that something that was something like an older situation was toxic, but it feels right. It
Right.
feels genuine. It's not forced. It's not 30 million rappers. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's just us. So I feel like when we all on our shit, we can do whatever the hell we want to do when we want to do it.
Yeah, man.
And that was the main reason that Stacks was talking about getting a company and building it. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do these things that we want to do, like podcasts and shoot the videos, and
Right.
all the shit that we're gonna have to pay for. So
Right.
once we get to a certain level, we're gonna be on some Kevin Hart shit. Like, listen, bro, I'm coming here. I got my money for travel. I got my hotel expenses. I record myself. I shoot my videos. I got my designer. I got a graphic designer. I got So you come in with more than than just I know how to rap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come with everything. So the more you come with, the less they can take.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for you because I know how hard you've been grinding. I feel like you are an inspiration. I see a lot of guys trying to do the truck driving thing too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the fact that you understand that it also takes to invest in yourself too. That's like the hardest thing that I'm learning. Like, but I understand it though because I rather that shit fuck up in my own hands. You know what I mean? Be like, it didn't happen because I didn't do it, not because I put that shit in another nigga hands and then some shit just fell apart and it's like I knew that shit was gonna happen type time. You know what I mean?
Right.
But this is the fortune cookie. And, behind every verse, behind every interview, episode, or whatever, there's a hidden message. So what fortune would you have for people, growing up in your age bracket or just the youngest coming up? What fortune would you like to give them today?
I'm gonna tell you, for real, like, you gotta watch yourself. Like, watch how you move, watch the people you surround yourself with. It'd be the closest people that'll take you down because you don't want the same thing that they might want, or y'all butting heads for some reason, or they might see that you have some potential. That's what it really kills. Like, they see you got some potential to do something that they cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna force you, or they're not gonna do everything in their power to put you on the forefront and kind of push yourself out of their life. So they're gonna try to hold you down. As far as when you get pulled over and you're interacting with the police, man, there's so many things that you can do to avoid a situation.
Yep.
But everybody wants to just be on their phone popping shit because
Mm-hmm.
it's more so a trend than anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's fucked up, but people is losing their life for this shit. And y'all little niggas that's running around doing drugs, that shit is not cool. It's not dope. I mean, 3 hots in the cot or the graveyard is probably where you're gonna be, more than likely. And that's, it's sad, but it's true. Everybody wants to fight for a cause, but no one wants to be like the first person to throw the first strike. And I feel like it's with the cops and shit like that, they're killing people.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, me personally, not all cops is bad cops, you know what I'm saying? But I believe, man, life for a life, you know what I'm saying? You come in here and you ruin my whole family, shit like that, something should happen to you. You got people getting in court and just getting off, so you just giving them the win.
Mm-hmm.
They killing us, and then we killing us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You're not even giving yourself a fighting chance. So, I'm telling y'all niggas that y'all don't want to go to jail. Stop carrying guns if you're not,
Going to the range and shit.
Yeah, like, if you ain't got the proper paperwork and shit like that, I know it might sound corny, whatever the case is, but if I can keep a couple of y'all niggas alive, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, grind. Take care of your family. Do what you need to do to survive. But I mean, just stay out the way. Just watch your body. Stay out the way. Stop.
I want to thank you for taking your time, you know, taking the time out to chill with me.
No problem.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're a busy man.
I'm trying.
So I had to catch you like, bam, 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 bam. And you was with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know we're going to play some shit through here because I know you got some things. I'm always trying to be the first to release stuff. So even though you know, dropping, you can still give me something to play between these stuff. You know what I mean? Doing commercial breaks and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
All right. And we out, you know what I'm saying? It's a fortune cookie.
Hold on.
What?
Can I do one thing?
What?
Am I able to pull up a beat? Can I rap? Can I just rap? Just one verse?
You can try. No, Stacks, you can pull up a beat on your joint, right?
Yeah.
This is the engineer side. It has nothing to do with the
Oh my goodness. Seriously?
The man told me the other day I was supposed to go on FaceTime with him. And I'll wait for my interview.
FaceTime?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
You don't go on nobody's. You know Stacks ain't on no FaceTime bullshit.
Wait till he tell you the conversation up.
What?
How he just disrespected you.
Niggas lying.
What'd he do?
I'll tell you.
You might as well get it up, you know, tell your side.
All right, what's the beat? I'm going to try, but I don't know
I'll pull up. What's the beat? I'll pull up the beat.
Drake instrument.
So you going to rap on the joint because you're the rapper's rapper? Yeah, you're a rapper. That's what you do.
First rapper to do so. Why not? It's who?
Drake lose you.
What's up, yo? I got Coop in the building doing this podcast interview. Cbmann, Coop Dot Kash. Y'all know the vibe.
You know the vibe. What's it?
Ain't nobody, I don't be knowing who be on my shit. They be getting on and getting off. But they be in the corner and stuff. You got more people than me, always.
I don't know, I'm about to just kill it real quick. Hold up.
I don't care what society thinks. They're nothing anyway. You're no better than me.
Yeah, take my
You just have to
microphone.
fit into a pattern that somebody's already laid out for you. Like we live, you have to set your own patterns, your own ideals. You have to handle the whole job yourself.
You don't gotta be that
This
cool.
is it. I ain't into blocking blessings they get sent. I'm all about a check. I make that sense if it makes sense. They gonna hear what I gotta say. I'm gonna get the vent. Shit, it might not be on time, but he gonna get the rent. I remember when them COs was sliding me mail. Current day, my team eating and I'm dining as well. Coop, been on the road since 2012. Walking on eggshells, barely dodging the cell. But look, I don't hate on the soul, I let them build. My name belong in the category among the ill. With or without a buzz, I'm penning to give you chills. Be for real, there's too many corny niggas with deals. Face it, the rap game is the matrix. And I was just sitting complacent, mainly complaining. Cause even when you drop dope shit, they be hating. Far from that nigga that you claiming to be basic. I ain't at the top, but we made it from the basement. Look, I don't need you around if you ain't trying to see me make it. If you ain't motivated by the clique you spend your days with, change it. Jealousy will only breed hatred. Can't wait till one of my songs is banging on the station. To let your label know if you're slipping, here's your replacement. Just caught about a whip, they arranging and had them change it. Like I'm 6'2", need them to make it spacious. Sure they only fuck with a nigga cause he famous. Look, I don't need a foreign, pull up on there some plain shit. Chick Spanish, bagged her, speaking Spanglish. Everywhere I go, money talk, peep the language. Not with the kitty games, I'm out of your league. If I tell her pack of shit, she got an hour to leave. I can never trust your judgment cause it's clouded with greed. And I never let my wants overpower the needs. What you think? With these bars all over the place, niggas late. I've been driving all over the states. Good girls let me splash all over their face. Back shots, squeeze icing all over the cake. And that's without a deal, so I can only imagine. My first month in it, I probably knock up an actress. A model or a singer with one of them fat asses. Better rap or fall victim to one of my bad habits. I've been trying to level up. It matters. Look at where you're going, don't just judge them on the status. And read the guidelines before you up and swing the ratchet. These youngers don't know the consequences of their actions, man. Look, calculate the steps, ain't no moving willy-nilly. Until you touch a milli, you ain't doing nothing really. I'm never leaving Philly unless I could bring you with me. I'm trying to show you that the world is bigger than the city. Hate rappers these days, talking dumb with it. Respect that you're doing your thing, have fun with it. But these kids imitate what you say and run with it. Talk about drugs, talk about what come with it. Look, middle finger to who's running the game. It's fucked up, can't find someone to blame. and everybody run it the same. And if you over 21, take young from in front of your name. Beat bruising, riding to the radio just make me wanna shoot it. Some of those whack ass tracks be amusing.